This community update segment is brought to you by Forward Cody, promoting people, jobs, and progress. In a time where families are forced to stay home together, some are doing better than others. While some families are taking this time to celebrate joy and creativity, others may struggle, especially in a situation where there's been a history of domestic violence or substance abuse. I had the opportunity this week to visit with Lisa Peterman, who's the head of Crisis Intervention Services here in Park County. When this health concern began to appear, Lisa Peterman says they really didn't know what to expect.
We know that when people are isolated, that violence can escalate. So we were very concerned that we would get extremely busy, and I've been worried about a shelter-in-place order and then clients not being able to get to us. So currently, the way things are working now, I mean, we have the same services, they just look different because we have people who can still call us or still come and see us, but we're taking appointments and just meeting people one-on-one. So we're avoiding the office as much as possible, but we can still meet with people. So our client levels have remained relatively the same. It's slightly increasing, but I believe that we're pretty steady.
Peterman says that similar to holiday seasons, things may be calm right now, but they expect a rise in cases within the next month.
You know, what worries me is that some people can't get to us because their perpetrator is home. So there is that concern. And once this is over with, I expect our numbers to then significantly increase, because it's the same way where people don't want to leave during Christmas and wreck the holidays for anyone. Then we see them in January and our numbers significantly increase January, February, March. I think the same thing will happen after this with people trapped with their perpetrators for longer periods of time and unable to leave. Then I think when this is over, we will see those people coming to see us and wanting to get out and finally realizing they need to get out of this situation.
Like other agencies, Crisis Intervention has had to make some adjustments in order to conform with the new health regulations.
There's 5 of us that work for Crisis Intervention Services, and so we are social distancing with each other. We have 2 offices, one in Cody and one in Powell. So the 2 Powell staff communicate with each other, and they only go into that office one at a time. And the 3 that live in the Cody area are only using the office one at a time, and we're meeting with clients one at a time. We can still do protection orders, but they're over the phone with the judge rather than in person. So as I said, we're still offering all the same services, it just looks different. So, but we're making it work so far.
Peterman does have advice for people who may feel trapped in an unsafe situation during this time of social distancing.
If they can call us or get to us, we work with safety plans with people all the time. We ask them, we talk about whatever coping skills they've used in the past that have worked. And every relationship is so different based on the dynamics and personalities of the victim as well as the perpetrator. So we have to really tailor each safety plan to each individual specific situation. So it's really kind of hard to give a general example. But if you have a perpetrator that refuses to leave you alone and wants to be in your face, if you can separate yourself even into another room or even close your eyes, then that's best. But then there are those perpetrators who won't let you get away from them while you're in the house together, and so that becomes more difficult. And we just really encourage people to call the crisis line in their community. There's a program like Crisis Intervention Services in every county in this state, and so they can call their 24-hour crisis line to get help, or 911, and law enforcement know how to reach all of us.
Peterman encouraged people who either find themselves in a crisis situation or know of someone who may be in danger to contact law enforcement or their office.
All of us around the state are open, but our services just look different. Some of us have open offices. Some of us have closed offices. Everybody that has a shelter, their shelter is open, so if they need shelter, they could definitely come to shelter.
If you or someone you know needs help, please contact authorities. Let's take care of each other. Thanks for tuning in to another Community Update. Forward Cody thanks you for caring about your community. For information about how Forward Cody can help your business, call James Klessens at 307-587-3136 or visit forwardcody.com.